Hi, I'm Chris Joseph.
He's actually Dr. Chris Joseph, but not in that way. Dr. Chris Joseph and Rich Waterman, we're the co-founders of the Secret Business of Coaching Mastermind program. And you'll be glad to know, or maybe I think you'll be sad to know, that this is the final video in our series. And these videos really are an essence of the fact that we work with coaches to dramatically increase their income through authentic service. So this is the fifth video in a series. The first video we talked about an overview of the coaching cycle, and the coaching cycle is yourself as the coach, and that was the next video in the series. The clients that you work with, that was the next video. The service that you offer to clients, and then this final video we're talking about the offer that you make to clients. How do you make this sustainable where you actually get paid for coaching? And Chris, you're gonna kick us off with this one.
I think a trap that I've seen a lot of my own clients who are coaches fall into, and I have to admit I fell into it myself at the beginning, was actually no proposal. So the truth of the matter is that the desire for a client to work with you has exponential decay on it. And if we work on the basis of, at the end of the session, just leaving it in the air, you expect them to phone you to book the next session, that just doesn't happen. And it's not any judgment on them, just life gets in the way, as it does for all of us. So one of the key differences to actually having this as not a cycle and making it a cycle is having a structure in there. So an actual proposal for, asking a client at the end of your initial session, your no charge session that you've chosen to invest in them, asking them, well, if it feels right, if there's a fit, do you want me to talk about how maybe we can work together over the long term? Do you want me to make a proposal to you? So seeking permission. And if they say, yeah, I do. If they say no, don't even go there. If they say, yeah, then outline it. Well, this is how it's going to look. To work with me for a period of 6 months, so talk in months, not in sessions. It's going to cost you this amount, and it'll be this amount of money, upfront payment. And when you pay, we start.
I think that's important, really, isn't it? That whole essence of money and the, the judgment that might come around money. If I ask for money for this, that then you're making a judgment on my ability as a coach, and it's not what it's about. And when you make that proposal, you're going to get three answers, and you're going to get yes, you're going to get no, or you're going to get some version of maybe. Now, yes is great, but yes doesn't mean they've paid yet. Yes is a great start, but I've been trapped in the land of someone saying yes and then not going through. Okay, so what does that actually mean? We call it a hell yes, which is the money has hit my bank account. We start coaching when the money's hit my bank account. So if someone says yes, I've got to basically then make it clear to them, how do you then become a hell yes where you're actually a client? And that means, how do we get you to pay? How do I make it easy for you to pay? The second best answer you can get is no. And you're going to think that's weird. Yes, no, maybe. The second best answer you can get is no. So if someone says no, that means they've made a very clear decision about whether it was right for them or not, which is brilliant. And you can then talk about, okay, so why was that a no? Was it the price? Was it you haven't got enough time? Was it I'm not the right coach? You can find out a huge amount of information from the no. But at least it's a clear decision. And you know what? You might be able to refer them to another coach that's right for them to work with, or maybe another product or program that's actually more suitable for them at the time. But no's great because it's a clear answer. The worst answer you can get, or you can leave someone in, is maybe. For as a coach, your brain's going to partly think that's kind of a yes. And so you're going to cling on to that and go, oh, you know what, maybe I will not ring quite so many people because it's a maybe. And hopefully if enough time passes, they might become a yes. Maybes very rarely become yeses. You've also left the client in a state of confusion as well, which is they don't know whether they're going to be doing coaching or not. And often what maybe turns into it is a very drawn out no. And then at some point in the future, they'll make some emotional decision, buy something else, use another coach that wasn't suitable for them. But maybe really that space needs to be cleaned up into either a yes or a no, either in that call or you arrange another call very shortly afterwards, ideally within the next 7 days, to turn that maybe into a yes or a no, because the land of maybe is very, very dangerous, particularly for you as a coach, but also very, very disempowering for the client as well. So that's the final stage, which is the making the offer. And Chris, how do people going to find out more about the stuff that we do in the secret business of coaching?
Yeah, it's a good question. So if you've I was going to say enjoyed the videos. Yeah, enjoyment's important, but more importantly, you got value from them. I hope you genuinely have, and maybe you've implemented some of them already into your practice. But clearly, there's obviously more. These 4 elements. There's a massive amount of stuff to talk about around these 4 elements. If you want to find out more, then you can join us on our upcoming webinar, where we'll be unpacking these 4. Yep, below. Unpacking these 4 elements in more detail,